Hello everyone, welcome to another new video on the Kickstarter in the current year series. Now, before you make any jokes about the fact that I'm still wearing the same shirt, oh, I guess he only owns one shirt, a joke like that because you think that I'm just recording two videos on one day. Before you make the mistake of making that joke, I actually can only afford this one shirt and no more, because all of my money has been going into my channel, into improving my content, of course. I got a new microphone, right? And then I was thinking, well, what else do I need? What else do I need to get in order to make my content more high quality? And I came to the realization that the answer is a second microphone, which is actually the same microphone as this one, right? Because I figured I could do like a stereo sound thing, and the sound quality is going to be really good, really high, and therefore it's worth the effort and the money to get two of the same exact microphone. That was just a little bit of a two microphone gag that I wanted to. Today's project is called the Keepsake app. Like I said in the last video, I found this project the same way I found the Remember Us project, by looking up Kickstarter, like filtering by projects that ask for over $1 million. And when I saw just the image for this project, I had like a Vietnam flashback to the Kickstarter crap series. Because I thought, no way is someone, is another person, but now in 2023, doing the fucking Lovelock thing. Don't worry, that's not what this is. For the most part, it's like, it suggests questions if you're in a long distance relationship with someone, right? And now the previous project we looked at was so bizarre and so messed up, and just like every single way it had been just fucked up. When they were making the project, that, it felt like a fever dream. Continuing a similar trend, today's project has been made by someone who looks like they have stepped out of one of my fever dreams.
Hello, my name is Romeo and I'm the founder of the Keepsake app. I'm excited to introduce you to a project that has the potential to revolutionize online connections and restore meaningful online interactions. I'm putting together a team of passionate innovators who strongly believe in the power of genuine connection. My mission is straightforward. I aspire to create a platform that goes beyond superficial conversations and ignites deep, meaningful discussions. With the Keepsake app, I am seeking support and potential partnerships to develop a user-friendly mobile application unlike anything currently available on the market.
This man kind of looks like his eyes are put on backwards. The glasses aren't helping. In fact, every part of his face looks like it's been set in place and then rotated 180 degrees or like flipped around. There's something uncanny about him. It's not helped along by the way he speaks, sounding like I'm directly listening to someone reading off from ChatGPT, which we're going to notice is a trend with everything in this project. Meaning one of two things. Either, one, it really is all AI generated, or two, I understand why he ran out of questions to ask and things to say to his long-distance partner when everything he sounds like AI-generated corporate talk.
I have plans to incorporate the creation of a keepsake journal within the app. These journals can be fully customized and printed, providing a safe, secure space to store cherished memories from your interactions and moments worth preserving for a lifetime.
So it can print out your chat logs? You can just kind of do that. You can copy things over from one app to another and just, or like save screenshots, or there's a lot of things you can do to just do that.
I'm building a dedicated team of tech enthusiasts who deeply believe in the power of human connection. Our unwavering dedication to this
he just basically loops himself, and it's not that interesting, so let's just look at the rest of the project. I'm thrilled to introduce you to the Keepsake app, a project that holds a special place in my heart. You see, I personally understand the frustration of losing interest in someone online due to running out of topics to discuss. It can be disheartening when conversations fizzle out, and that's why I wanted to create something truly unique. I'm going to say this. I have had a lot, well, not a lot, but enough experience on things like dating apps like Tinder and whatever else, right? When a conversation fizzles out, that is usually not a sign that you necessarily ran out of interesting questions to ask. That is a sign that one or both of the people in the conversation have run out of interest as a whole. You know, if you still have an interest in your partner, it's not going to disappear because 10 minutes have passed without you asking them, like, hey, what is your favorite Doritos flavor? You know, that's not gonna happen. What's going to happen is you will keep asking questions and asking different questions, no matter how interesting those questions are and how thought-provoking they are. The responses from a person who is losing interest aren't going to suddenly become interesting and involved. You're still just gonna get like, yeah, I guess, okay, sure, haha, yeah, haha, true, haha. And you're not going to solely influence the interest in a relationship just with new questions given to you by some stupid fucking app. If this person cares about you, and you care about them, and this is a serious relationship, it's not just going to fizzle out. If it's, you know, it's just some casual conversation, sure. And you know what happens when a conversation like that fizzles out and the connection, like, ends? You move on and everything is fine? I don't know, just the whole concept of this app is just very weird to me. Inspired by this personal journey, the Keepsake app was born, a digital platform designed specifically for individuals like you who crave deeper connections and engaging conversations. With this app, you can send personalized chapters of interactive questions to your online partner or someone you're interested in getting to know better. These thoughtfully curated questions will ignite captivating discussions and help build a genuine connection beyond surface-level interactions. Carefully curated questions. I can't really imagine an app carefully curating questions better than just you curating what this other person is interested in. I can't imagine an app curating questions better than you as a human who knows this other person better than the app, you know, can, like, come up with. Because how much information are you expected to put into this app? I imagine you need quite a lot for personalized curated questions which match interests and personalities and things like that, right? So really, it's one of two options. Either these are just going to be very generic, randomly picked questions, or they're going to be like results from like questionnaires like, hey, you both filled out questionnaires and like these questions might be interesting to discuss or something like that. Option two, it's all going to be like AI generated, which if that's the case, you can actually just do that as it is. Now I'm generally pretty heavily opposed to AI generation of just about anything, but since this project is pretty definitely going to be just doing that, I'm curious how well would something like ChatGPT, with its like current version that is freely available to everyone, 3.5, ChatGPT 3.5, how well is this model going to do generating the questions for like this whole long distance shit? Because ultimately, all you can really do with this whole Keepsake app is just feed it a bunch of data about yourself and your partner, and then get back some like questions, right? So I should be able to just do that with ChatGPT, really. Like, for example, let's say I am in a long distance relationship and I've run out of questions, but I obviously am going to know a bit more about this other person than like some AI in an app is going to know, unless I provide information about that person to the app. For example, if I asked it, could you generate, right? Hold on. Oh god, I can't type. Could you generate some questions for my long distance partner for us to have an interesting conversation? Possible topics that interest both me and my partner, right? because you have things that interest you and your partner and stuff. You've spoken about things before, but you've dried up on specific questions you might want to ask. For example, so I just both me and my partner might like video games, space exploration, the movie Kung Pao, and the Holy Bible, right? And I'm just giving it like these 4 little points, and this is all that the AI is going to have to go off of for generating these questions, right? And presumably, if you're doing this shit in the app, it's going to ask you a bunch of other extraneous questions like, what are their star signs? How tall is your long distance partner? How old are they? Are any of those going to be relevant? Maybe, but ultimately, the only things that are actually going to be relevant are their interests and things to like talk about. So let's see, what will ChatGPT generate for us? So it seems to be generating lists for each specific topic, it looks like. So let's just go through them, right? So first off, it's video games. So it's looks like it's generated just 5 for these, which are what's the most memorable gaming moment you've had recently, and why did it stand out to you? I mean, you can probably phrase it to be less like less like some kind of weird online survey and more like personalized, like, hey, have you had any cool gaming moments recently you want to talk about, right? If you're both gamers, that's a fine question. If you could bring one video game character to life for a day, who would it be and what would you do together? I don't know. I mean, it might be cool if like they want to bring in like someone like Master Chief and like kill some flood or something, but they might also just name a waifu and tell you that like they bang. So I don't know, that's a risky one. It's asking a question about video game releases. Yeah, I mean that's pretty basic, but that's a conversation. Single player, multiplayer games. I mean this isn't really a question. That's just it. That's a one word question. One word answer, I guess. Can you share a fun gaming story from your childhood? Sure, I guess. Like, nothing crazy, nothing too special there, but I mean, it's generated some questions. And, same with space exploration, same with Kung Pao. If you could add your own twist to the movie's storyline, what would you change or include? A twist. How do you add a bigger twist to Kung Pao than, oh, the Dark Council are aliens and also French and also tongues? How do you top that, really? Do you have any favorite comedic moments or characters? I mean, everyone loves Betty, of course. Have you ever introduced Kung Pao to someone who had never seen it before, and what was their reaction? Yes, it was not a positive reaction. And then some questions about the Bible, because if you praise Jesus. So like, I feel like this is more appealing, more like relevant to generating things to talk about than it would be to just give this stupid Keepsake app like 10 times as much information for it to try and make you like give you like super personalized shit. Because at that point you're just feeding it personal data. You're just Facebooking yourself on this stupid expensive app. I don't think this app would be capable of generating questions that are more personal and more deep than that. And even if it was capable of doing that, it would have to do it through some kind of AI generation thing, which you currently can access for free. And ChatGPT isn't the only thing that does this. Amusingly, Tinder does this. In fact, if you pay them like $2 or whatever, I don't know how much it costs, but like you can pay them a little bit of money and they're like, hey, we'll generate some questions for you to ask your Tinder match. And then you do that. And meanwhile, this app would apparently cost, well, So for $1, you can get a 30-day trial of this app, which, you know, that doesn't seem like a terrible deal. I mean, it's just $1. So surely the next reward tier is going to be as well priced, right? A silver membership, which gets you first access to app with 2 custom yearly keepsake journals mailed in a hardcover book. You know, you get a bunch of stuff, and like yearly stuff, yeah. You can get that for only $1,000. For $5,000, you get a gold membership, and $10,000 gets you a diamond membership. And all of these are limited to 100 people. And there isn't just like a regular tier which gives you just the freaking app instead of just a trial for 30 days. But like, I'm not sure if this has been very well thought out when it comes to the pricing. And we're back at the ball cleaning project where there are never going to be enough people willing to pay that much money for you to get $1 million fucking dollars. You know, the risks and challenges is pretty thorough, but again, I'm pretty sure he asked ChatGPT to generate these because they feel very robotic. He kind of gives away the whole AI generation thing because clearly he has fed the information about this app to ChatGPT because it has responded. While you mentioned that there are currently no similar apps available, it's important to continuously monitor the market for potential competitors who may enter the space with a similar concept. Staying ahead of competition and continuously innovating will be crucial. Just straight up AI generating your risks and challenges. That's totally not a sign that you'll do the exact same thing in the fucking app, is it? Okay, I think that will have to do it for this video. Remember to leave a like and share, and remember to ask meaningful questions that provoke thought in the comments section. I guess. I didn't think of an ending for this one. He's a weird looking dude though. Yeah, he's completely fucked the reward tiers. It's just the same items in all of them. He completely messed something up. The most expensive of these is the £19 one, which is supposed to give you a ticket to the live show. But I mean, you can apparently pay £10 and get to the live show anyway, along with everything else.